What food is eaten in a wrong way most of the time? It's not one but multiple. These are things that I see people in France doing wrong with the Indian food, while the Indian restaurants promote it as well. This delicacy does not traditionally exist, yet I find so many French asking me, where do you get the best nan fromage, cheese nan, in India? For good food's heaven's sake, Indians don't need cheese as their source of fat. We have plenty of other options, and better tasting ones. Not that I hate cheese, but you know what I mean. Then to top it all up, cheese nan is eaten as an entree. Beat that. Beer and cheese nan as an aperitif. I am startled every time I see an Indian restaurant making money out of this trick. But then, I have done my part. I have started educating people around me about it, so now they don't look like fools dipping cheese nan in chutneys and eating it. Golgappa. I went to this fine dine Indian restaurant in Paris with a couple of friends and my wife. They had golgappas as their entree for any Indian's delight. Let's just stop being happy there because firstly, they were crazy expensive. Who pays 10 negation for 4 golgappas when you are the one assembling the water bowl? Basically, golgappas are what makes Indians go crazy. Period. Unluckily for the French couple next to us, they were on the wrong side of the crazy bar. They unknowingly and unintentionally ordered a portion of golgappas. The thing they did next would have scarred any Indian for the rest of their life. They ate the golgappa separately, then went in the filling separately, and to wash it all down, they drank the masala water. By the time we could have explained it to them, they were already on their way to search for a fire extinguisher to calm their blazing tongue. So, dear friends, if you are intimidated by this innocent ball, fear not. The proper way to eat them is to bore a hole in the ball with your thumb, put in the filling, dunk the ball with the filling in the masala water and gobble it down in one go. Fin. Ducrow's Indian curry powder. Thanks to Ducrow's, I am sure half of France feels all Indian gravies are called curries and all look yellow and taste like they are the abandoned sisters of Maggi noodles. I love crepes. To me, they're indistinguishable from Russian blini, with the added benefit of being a lot easier to find in Shanghai. So this weekend, when I saw crepes on the menu, I couldn't resist. One in particular had me hooked: banana, chocolate, and caramelized sugar. What more could a girl ask for? My eyes hungrily followed the waitress through the entire restaurant as she stepped out of the kitchen. I licked my lips with anticipation when she set the beautiful crepe down before me, and breathed its wondrous aroma. But suddenly, she turned around, took an iron crucible, and set my freaking crepe on fire. Liquid fire and blue tongues enveloped it and disappeared, leaving behind only the sweet, sweet smell of roasted caramel. I swear I almost swooned. That first bite was heavenly. Now I'm not saying this is the only way to eat a crepe. It's really your call. But when your two options are boring crepe with holy fire that burns, and well, let's just say I'm going for the latter, every time. Oh, and there is a third option, and it happened to a guy who brought a stack of crepes to work. But please, for the love of Blinny, don't.